mostly because of the George Hans Cook collection of Canadian coinage auction, the most complete collection of Canadian coins ever assembled. Some of the greatest and rarest Canadian coins changed hands this year. Here are the top 6 most valuable Canadian coins sold at auction in 2022 so far. 1911 Canadian Silver Dollar. The 1911 Canadian Silver Dollar is the holy grail of Canadian coins. For years it held the record for the world's most valuable coin. Only 3 examples were ever struck, 2 in silver and 1 in bronze. The bronze example and 1 silver example are housed at the Canadian Currency Museum in Ottawa, which leaves only 1 example out there for collectors. At an auction in 2003, this coin fetched nearly $1 million. 2. 1936.1 cent. Some of the most popular and collectible Canadian coins are the 1936 dot coins. The story of how they came into being involved King Edward Roman VIII. Sudden abdication in late 1936, which saw George VI ascend to the throne. That event caused a major problem for the Royal Canadian Mint, RCM, because they didn't have any dies with the new king's effigy on them to strike the 1937 coinage. The Mint's solution was to produce a small number of 1936 coins with a tiny raised dot just below the date to denote that they were struck in 1937. Only 3 denominations were ever struck with the dot: 25 cents, 10 cents, and 1 cent pieces. The 1936 dot 1 cent coin is the rarest of them all, with only 3 mint state examples known to exist. 1 example sold at a 2010 coin auction for over $400,000. 3 1921 50 cents. Called the King of Canadian Coins, the 1921 50-cent coin is another classic Canadian rarity. Charlton lists the original mintage of this coin at $206,398, but almost all of them were melted down because of low demand for 50-cent coins. As a result, only a handful of these coins exist, and many believe that they came from specimen sets and business strikes that were sold to visitors at the Mint in 1921. These coins in various grades can fetch anywhere from $40,000 to $250,000 at auction. 4 1906 small crown 25 cents. The 1906 small crown 25-cent coin is the rarest Canadian quarter. It is believed that only 1 die was used to strike no more than 100 examples before being replaced with the large crown die. Most of the known examples are low-grade circulated examples that are almost completely rubbed off. There are only a handful of examples that grade above a very good condition. These coins in the lowest of grades can fetch over $1,000, and in the higher grades, like almost uncirculated and mint state, can fetch well above $50,000. 5 1921 5 cents. If the 1921 50-cent piece is the king of Canadian coins, then the 1921 5-cent piece is the prince of Canadian coins. In 1921, the RCM was looking to introduce a new 5-cent coin made of nickel for the 1922 coinage. In preparation for its launch, the Mint melted down its entire inventory of silver 5-cent coins, nearly all of which were 1921s. As was the case with the 1921 50-cent coin, all surviving examples are believed to have come from specimen sets and business strikes that were sold to visitors at the Mint in 1921. These coins in various grades can fetch anywhere from $4,000 to $100,000. 6 1948 Canadian Silver Dollar. The king of Canadian silver dollars is the 1948 silver dollar. Its listed mintage was 18,780, but only a few have survived. The story behind the low mintage of the 1948 silver dollar has to do with India's independence in 1947. Prior to 1948, the obverse of Canadian coins featured the effigy of the reigning monarch with their name and royal title in a Latin inscription. Part of their royal title included the designation of Emperor of India. So this needed to be removed from the dies to strike the 1948 coins. By the time the Mint received the new dies, they were only able to produce a small quantity. These coins can be found at auction and usually sell between $1,000 and $20,000 depending on the grade.
What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.